Okay, let's take a look at the second question. We want to take a look at the 2B, okay, 2B. So the question is like this. On January 1st, 2019, DSB company acquired a $20 million face value bond that has 11% coupon rate. So the interest is paid annually on December 31st. The bond matures on December 31st, 2024. On January 1st, 2019, the market yield for bonds of equivalent risk and maturity was 9%. Okay, so required, first one, how much did DSB pay for this bond on January 1st, 2019? B, on December 31st, the market yield for the bond of equivalent risk and maturity has increased from 10% to increased from 9% to 10%. What would be the market value of this bond on December 31st, 2019, immediately after the coupon payment? Okay? And C, assume the bond is classified as fair value through other comprehensive exam. How much would the balance sheet value of this bond be on December 31st, 2019? How much income would be reported in 2019 for this bond? And how much would other comprehensive income and cumulative OCI, other comprehensive income, for the fiscal year 2019? Okay, so that's the question. This question is important. The reason for that is when you are taking the next course, 3101, the first you are going to learn is about liabilities, right? You're going to learn about bond payables, right? So bond payables is the other side of the same coin of this investment, right? Bond investment. So you're going to see similar questions like this. Okay, so that's why I want to make sure that you get this, from this course, so you struggle less in the next course. Okay, so let's take a look at this question. Need to find the paper here. So let's take a look at the first one. Okay, first one. So how much did they pay for the price, right? This is really about calculate the bond price, right? Bond price. Okay, so let's first to think about it, the relationship between the bond price versus face value, right? Face value of the bond, right? Each bond, when they issue, there's a face value, okay? But you may either get it at a discount or at a premium, right? You either pay more or less than the face value or equal to the face value, right? So what will affect the price of the bond? It's really about the coupon rate, okay, versus market interest rate. Okay, so the coupon rate is the issuer's promised rate, right? Issuer, and this is promised by the market. Okay, so if the issuer gave better interest rate, okay, better rate than the market, then everyone will want it, this kind of a coupon, this kind of bond, right? Because it has a better interest rate, right? And then what happened is the price will be higher. The bond price will be more than face value, right? If the issuer, the coupon rate equals the market rate, so then the bond price will be equal to face value. If the market promise a higher rate, okay, then nobody wants your bond, right? Because you are giving a less rate. Then you have to sell it at a discount, right? The bond price will less than face value. Okay, so these are the basics. Okay? So in this question, the coupon rate is what? Here, 11% coupon rate, right? So coupon rate is 11%. And what's the market rate? Okay, so on January 1st, 2019, the market yield for bonds and of equivalent risk and maturity was 9%. That's the market rate. So 11% is more than 9%. So that fits into the top scenario. Your bond price should be more than 20 million, right? So the answer here is 21 million, 21,794,980, right? So first of all, you have to know, am I going to get a number? Are you going to expect your number to be higher, equal, or lower than 20 million face value, right? That's kind of a way you can check if your result is right or not, okay? So let's draw a picture. Let's draw a picture. Draw a picture here. So, you know, it's important when you think about these cash flows, right? You have to draw a picture. So suppose here is January 1st, 2019. Okay, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. So the bond mature December 31st. So January 2019. So here is January 2025, right? And here is the December 31st, 2024 maturity date. Okay, that's the timeline, right? That's the timeline. And we know the interest payment is made annually, okay, on December 31st. Okay, so the interest cash flows is here. So cash flow, okay, is at the end of the year, December 31st. Okay, and the amount of this cash flow, you are using coupon rate 11% times face value 20 million. Okay, so that's going to be okay. So that's going to be 2.2 million. Cash flow would be 2.2 million at the end of the year, right? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Okay, so your N equals 6. N equals 6. Okay. So another cash flow would be at the very end of the term, you are going to get back that 20 million, right? That 20 million. So you have annuity, right? For 6 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have annuity for 6 years, and you also have a large sum payment at the very end of the contract. Okay. So now the bond price equals the present value. Okay. Bond price equals present value of future cash flows, right? Future cash flows. Okay, so now I have annuity, right? I have annuity. PVA, this A means annuity. So my N equals 6. So that's my number of the payment. And then my discount rate, market interest rate, I equals market interest rate, 9%. Okay. So I want to know that discount factor by looking up a table. Okay. And then I'm going to times the cash flow, which is 2.2 million. Okay, that will be my one part of that, and then I am going to I'm going to add this one-time lump sum payment. Okay. Oh, I'm recording it. Oh, yeah, I'm recording it. And then I'm going to get the TF. Okay. So this is one lump sum payment. This discount factor is n equals 6, I equals 9%, and I'm going to discount 20 million. So that's the two component, right? That's the two component. So the present value of annuity discount factor, this is on annuity table. Here's my table. Okay. This one is not this one. Okay. So that's my present value of an ordinary annuity. Okay. So we know n equals 6. So the row is here. That's 6, and I equals 9%. The column is here. Okay. I'm going to find this discount number here. So this is 4.48592. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be okay, just give me 1 second. This will equal to 4.48592 times 2.2 million. That's the annuity. And then I'm going to add what's the present value of a lump sum payment. This is my future one lump sum payment, the present value. Again, n equals 6, and my interest rate equals 9. So I can find it here. Okay, 0.59627. Okay, so that will be 0.59627 times 20 million. Okay, times 20 million. So I just need to crunch these numbers into my calculator. 4.48592 times 2.2. Okay, so this one is 9.86924 million plus 0.59627 times 20, 11.9254 million. So together 9.8. Okay, let's do this again. 11. Together, I get 21.9794424. Okay, so that's my result, present value. Okay. Okay, so then if you write out a million, 21 million 794,424. Okay, I hope this makes sense. That's how we calculate the present value, okay, the bond price. Okay, so now this is answer the first question A. Now for B, on December 31st, the market yield has changed. Market interest rate has changed from 9 to 10%. Okay. What should the market value of this bond on December 31st, 2019, immediately after the coupon payment? Okay. I'm going to use the same picture. I'm going to use a different color here. We're talking about 2019, right? Okay, so here, this one. Okay, so you know that at this point, so right after this payment, this first payment, interest payment, is made on December 31st, 2019. So right after this payment, okay, right after this payment, what's the fair market value? In another way, how much this bond is sold for in the market. So you are still calculating bond price, but at a different time using a different market interest rate. Okay. So now you are here right after this coupon, this interest payment, right? So at this time, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interest payment left for the investor, whoever buys this bond, right? Okay, so the N at this time, N is not 6 anymore. N should be equal to 5, right? Because the first payment has been captured by the first investor. When you buy this bond from the original investor, right? There are actually only 5 coupon payments left, right? N equals 5. Now, right, at this time, the market interest rate also changed, right? So your I equals 10% now, okay? That's all you need to know, okay? So you still do the same calculation, but using a different N and I, okay? So let's take a look at here, okay? So now I have to use N equals 5, I equals 10%. 5, 10%, okay? And so I'm going to go this one, okay, again, the table. So the annuity discount factor would be N equals 5, I equals 10%. So now my discount factor is here, okay, 3.79079. Here is going to be 3.79079, okay? And let's take a look at the present value of the one lump sum payment. So 5, 10%, I have 0.62092. So this one should be 0.62092. Okay, now let's do this calculation. So nothing new, right? You just use your calculator. So this number should be 8.339738. The reason why I keep this digits really long is because this is in millions, right? In millions. And the next one, This one is going to be 12.4184. Okay. Together. I have 20.758138. So in another way, you can write it as 20,758,138. So that will be the fair value, okay, of the bond at the end of the first year, immediately after payment. Okay, so that's my second question. Okay, last question. Here. So assume the bond is classified as FVOCI, okay? How much would the balance sheet value of the bond on December 31st, 2019? How much that would be? Well, under this model, right, you have to report your bond at fair value, right? So what's the fair value of the bond on December 31st, 2019? Well, it is 20 million. Okay, what's the number we have? 20 million 758,138. Right? That's the fair value. Okay, that's I. How much income would be reported in the 2019 for this bond? Okay, so for 2019, you have $20 million times 11% coupon rate. That's 2.2 million interest income. Right? Okay, so that's number two. Okay. Number three, how much other comprehensive income for the fiscal year 2019? Okay, so that's the change in the fair value, right? Recognized in the OCI, right? So how much you paid for? You paid for in the beginning. In the beginning, you paid. Where is it? That's how much you paid in the beginning, right? At the beginning of the year. And now the value has changed to this. So the difference goes to the OCI. Okay? So if I use 21,742 minus, okay, so this one will equal to 6, 8, 6, 8, 2, 6, 3, 0, 1. Okay, so the difference is 1 million. Okay, and 36,286. So this one is a loss in OCI. Okay, it's a loss in OCI. Okay, that's this question. Okay, if you want more information about this, okay, if you want more information about this, take a look at the example on page. If you read the textbook, read textbook from the bottom of 319. Okay. to the top of 322. Okay. If you don't understand this part, the third part, you're going to go to read your textbook from 319 to 322. Okay. So that's this question. Make sure you understand this. It's important.